really haven't. It is 11 after 10 o'clock and 19 degrees. It's going down again. It got up to 20 degrees. My prediction 22 degrees today. Barbara's prediction 21 and 23. She can't seem to make up her mind. One of those. It is Monday, coming into a new working week in August the 30th. Let me do this and...
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107fm, and today I'm really elated. I really am. So first of all, for everybody that's watching us on Facebook right now, got to welcome you guys along. Nice to have you guys back again. It really is. And I'm joined today by a good friend of mine here at Galaxy, Seth Yates, aka Dr. Seth Yates. And believe me, I think he's got a Jekyll and Hyde thing going on. I really do. It says here, and I quote, Doctor by day, artist by night. Yeah, you got to wonder about these artists sometimes. What are they up to? You never know. Well, I tell you what, let's get right on into it. Let's do Broken Man. Believe me, I absolutely love this track by Dr. Seth Yates right here at Galaxy. That gives us a couple of minutes, bro.
Yeah, how you been doing, Grant?
Not bad. Hey, how's the business? Do you still have 4 clinics?
2.
2? Because the last time I heard you'd closed them all down and were working from home at one stage there.
Yeah, I guess it has. So I closed them down. I was working from home because we had to close everything for the initial part of the lockdown, and then I only opened 2 of them back up, and I think I'm only going to keep 2 open back up. It's just so much easier for me. So yeah,
I get it.
That was a blessing in disguise. There's definitely a few silver linings in there. So
yeah, believe me, I get it. I really do. But it is good to see you again. You're looking really good.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, no, we've been lots of outdoor time and having fun. So that's good.
Mr. Perry?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, lovely. You often pops up.
Brian Wayne Perry, nice to have you on board, Brian. It really is. Haven't seen you for a dog's age, actually. We must catch up at some stage. Today we're talking to Seth Yates, and believe me, you're going to absolutely love Seth, coming out of Ottawa. It's been a long time since I've been there. Gosh, the last time I was in Ottawa, bro, it was the Winter Olympics way back in the day.
Oh man, it feels like it's been that long since I've been out of Ottawa. I can't wait to get moving again.
Yeah, well, this is true too. I don't suppose there's a lot of shows going on right now.
No, there's a few. They do have some live music going on, but it's always just like small pub things, like 1 or 2 guys kind of playing. So no big shows or festivals.
Yeah, I get it. Believe me. We were just getting back into the swing of things here. In fact, we'd even opened up a friendship bubble between New Zealand and Australia when this sort of thing came in. So,
yeah.
Oh well, back in lockdown, we're in level 4. Tomorrow we find out literally whether we go down to level 3 and Auckland stays in 4 because that's where it's mainly centred.
Yeah.
But one expert saying, how about 4.5 for Auckland? It's like, what the heck is 4.5? Is that where you just can't go past your doorstep?
I feel like that, yeah. I feel like the experts are pretty good with coming up with new criteria all the time.
Yeah. It's where they get to shine, bro. Speaking of shine, I hope that's shine.
It's empty is what it is now.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107fm, and I'm absolutely elated to be joined again by Dr. Seth Yates, coming out of Ottawa in Ontario. And you know something, Broken Man, absolutely love that. But I got to be honest, I'm still partial to the Little Green Eyes, Blue Skies. I got to, it's sort of right there with that one. I got to be straight up with you. But welcome back to Galaxy, Seth.
Hey, thanks for having me, Grant. Appreciate it.
It is an absolute pleasure, and I've always got time for a doctor. I really, really do. It's not often that I get to book a doctor in, but it is always a pleasure to catch up with you. Now, I was just going through the list of, Seth's band, actually. Brett Cohen, Matt Lyle, Mark Majou. Okay.
Yep.
It's like the game Mahjong.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. And Trevor Lubin, now he's guitar, banjo, and mando. But little something that Barbara reminded me of this morning was Brett Cohen when he went to the NASCAR races and ran into a couple of Australians.
Yeah, he did. He went down there, and then they're like, he just said, "Oh, I played in a band." He wouldn't expect they would have heard of us. And they said, "Doc Yates." They're like, "Oh yeah, we have heard of Doc Yates." And then they said they'd heard it on your station. So of all the places to run into a fan, that was pretty random.
Well, more random is it's Australian, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I give Australians stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you guys broadcast all over the place, though.
Oh yeah. Believe me, this morning we're in 75 countries around the world. I'll give you the amount of cities very, very shortly. My producer will let me know soon. But having said that, we have known each other for some time now. We've gone through a number of questions and everything like that. But I do have to ask you, the last time we spoke was about Broken Man. Let's refresh the audio audience's memory. Tell me all about that track.
Broken Man is a song that's all about kind of like redemption, trying to find redemption for your screw ups, because we all got them. So that and then my producer Dustin, he added in that haunting kind of whistle, and that really like filled in the gap. Yeah,
I got to be honest, it's very, very effective. Now at the same time, we're going to be releasing a brand spanking new song, and I got to be honest with you, Seth, we've been playing this quite a bit, and we've been getting hounded by people wanting to know who, what, why, when, and how, simply because we didn't say anything, just played it. You know what I mean? It's dip the toe in the water kind of feel. And we got inundated with questions all over the place. So, Seth, please tell us about Cowboy All Night Long. Do you leave your boots on?
Sorry, say that again.
Do you leave your boots on?
Yeah, you leave your boots on, that's it. No, Cowboy All Night Long was like the first song I ever wrote that I was just playing guitar, and I did the riff first because I was playing in a different tuning of guitar than I normally play in. And I just wrote this riff, and I was like, oh, this is a great riff. I need to come up with a song. And then went for a drive, the words came to me, and done. And I wanted to do another song that was more upbeat and fun, like Four Fingers of Whiskey and Blue Skies. So it just... Cowboy All Night Long came in, and it kind of fits with the like the bio. Like I said, doctor by day, artist by night. So
yeah, well, you're quite right there. It really, really does. And I got to be honest with you, it's growing on me. It really, really is. I'm loving it. I loved it from the first note that I heard of it all the way through, and I think we're getting the same reaction from our audio audience because believe me,
awesome.
They really, really are asking a lot of questions about it. So now we're answering them. Yes, it's Dr. Seth Yates. Yes, it's Cowboy All Night Long. And yes, here it is. Love the harp in this too.
Yeah, I love that. I love trying to sneak that in as many songs as I can.
Oh, believe me, I'm a big harp fan, so you've got me right there, I've got to be honest. I'm liking the guitar in the background.
Oh yeah, this is the music room. This is where it all happens. That the guitar is actually that's my daughter's guitar.
Oh, okay. Is she left-handed?
Yep. She's left-handed too. Yeah, just the same as me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know actually. Yeah. See, I'm right-handed. I look at the how it's structured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That to me, I'd be playing it upside down.
Yeah, her and I play left, and my son plays right-handed.
Oh, it's
Okay.
difficult, isn't it?
No, that would be about right, actually. There's got to be a right-handed in the family somewhere. It can't be dominated by left-hand people.
All right.
All right, yeah. Hey, saying nothing against left-handed people, don't you worry. Doesn't matter which hand you get it done, get it done.
No, dear.
Dear. Gosh, it's hot in here.
Yeah, you guys said 21 over there. We were at 30 today, and so humid.
Really, Seth, it doesn't feel like we've had a winter. It really doesn't. Down the South Island, sure, a bit of snow, a bit of sleet and a bit of rain and stuff like that. But up here, I don't think we've gone below 10 degrees any day. You know what I mean?
Really?
And normally we're 8s and 7s and 10s, but just recently we've been up the 18s, 20s mark.
Well, it's 19.
Wow, that sounds like a good winter.
19 at the moment.
We're more like at the minus 20 mark.
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, we don't.
No way.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy. It's hot in here. It really is. Somebody got the heater on or something. Well, it feels like it anyway. We should adopt the Kiwi air conditioning theme. Open the window, please. That would be the best way to do it anyway. But today I'm joined, coming out of Ottawa, with Dr. Seth Yates, and I have a lot of time for Seth and his music. He's a very accomplished artist, and believe me, I'm looking forward to new stuff in the future. So, Seth, you got anything in the plans right now? Are you looking at recording new stuff anytime soon?
Yeah, I've got two that one of my producers is working on right now. One of them he says he's really going to take his time with because he really wants to make it a big song. And he's the one who produced that Blue Skies, Green Eyes that you like. So he's been busy because he's been trying to do a little more shows with Dean Brody. But yeah, no. So yeah, I've got that and some more songs I've been recording here too.
Yeah, just name drop right now, why don't you? Dean
Yeah.
Brody. Well, if he's going to do that, then I'd give your producer a tap on the shoulder and say, get Dean to get in touch with Galaxy. We want an interview.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell him.
Believe me, we would love to be able to interview Dean Brody. We certainly would. But at the same time, I'm certainly hoping that not only you, but the rest of the band, I'm talking about Brett, Matt, Mark and Trevor, looking after yourselves while this COVID thing's going on. Gosh, it seems like it's never ending right now, doesn't it?
Oh, it's dragging on forever, and it doesn't. I don't know. Here, it doesn't really feel like we're making a lot of headway. So I don't know. It's like you're kind of helpless. You just kind of have to watch and wait. So
Well,
make the best of it.
for us here in New Zealand, we kind of feel like it's 2 steps forward, 6 back. Just when you think you've got a handle on it, we're about to start doing stuff. Whammo, here we are again. You know what I mean? And we're regurgitating the lockdown.
Full lockdown would be brutal, right? Again, if I had to do that again.
Yeah, believe me, we're right
Yeah.
there. In fact, I think we're going to go to level 3 tomorrow with fingers crossed. You never know. But it just doesn't seem like we're going to get anything near back to work or anything near back to normal anytime soon. I mean, the radio, yep, fine, that's cool. But we do also like to do shows, and we like to be able to bring people into the country, be able to entertain New Zealand with absolute talented people, much like Seth Yates. But, you know, we just can't do it right now, which is really perturbing. At the same time, we have a number of staff that are sitting there going, well, we've got to go and get some sort of income somehow, somewhere, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just not happening very well here in New Zealand. So believe me, frustration on our part, because believe me, Seth, we would love to be able to bring you into New Zealand, show you around, and then take you to Australia, do the same thing. but I wouldn't want to put anybody's life at risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like you said, it'll be. I think it might be a long time before we get to that much travel. Because right now we can go to the States, but when you come back, then you gotta wait. Then you're quarantined 2 weeks anyways. So if you're gonna take a holiday, if you're gone, all of a sudden it's a month holiday. No one can do that right now. So
Exactly, absolutely, and
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, to be quite honest with you, because I am very, very frustrated, not only for myself, but for Barbara's company, her staff, and everybody getting people into the country, because this is just getting to the point now where we really, really desperately need to be able to do some work, and it's just not happening.
yeah, no, I feel like the frustration is on all sides, and I didn't know that you guys were even further locked down than we were, because I thought we were kind of trailing behind.
Believe me, Seth, our government, and I've heard our Prime Minister say this, and I quote, we care about our people. We care about our civilians. We lock down literally at the sneeze of a donkey, basically, if you know what I mean, to make sure that our people are safe. We value money, but at the same time, we need people to be able to make the money, to be able to spend the money, to be able to get in business, you know what I mean? So people first, money second, and a lot of businesses, literally, they're not liking that idea, but at the same time, I mean, we're taking a lot of flack from different medias from around the world saying, you know, you guys are crazy, you shouldn't be locking down, you should be doing business, you should be doing that and this and that. Well, I mean, most of these people that are saying these things are coming from an exemplary country of examples themselves, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really consider following their example, and believe me, some of them are coming out of the United States, where it's just rife in some places, you know what I mean?
No, oh yeah, they have their own style of doing stuff, which in some ways, because it's so different between state by state, it's kind of neat to see from outside looking in. It's neat to see how it's like a free for all. So I don't know where I'd want to live there or not, but it's interesting to watch.
No, I wouldn't want to live there at all, to be very honest with you. Not only for the COVID virus thing, but also for the gun laws and everything. You're just not safe. Really, you're not. You go out at 6 o'clock at night to go and buy a packet of cigarettes and bring home, you know, lead poisoning, something like that. You never know what's going on over there. But having said that, I was talking to an American artist over there, and he says, Grant, it's political. And what it's based on is, if you're a Democrat, we lock down. If you're a Republican, I think it is, we stay open.
That's how the states have been going, basically.
Yeah. And believe me, with that sort of, you need a whole country literally to make one decision, and that is look after your people, don't you?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think that's kind of neat. Again, from the outside, is that they've kind of been comparing the state by state, though, and the ones that are in lockdown and the ones that aren't, but it almost seems like their outcomes have been the same, like in terms of cases. So yeah, that's why everybody's moving to Florida right now, because they're just staying open. And so
well, they're like Texas, aren't they?
Yeah,
believe me, Texas, you can do anything you want in Texas as long as you got your clothes on, really. Literally. And Sean Simpson's joining us. Nice to have you on board, Sean. You're absolutely going to love Seth Yates and his music. You really, really are. I recommend you go and have a look at it. I really do. By the way, coming up very, very shortly as well, we're catching up with Ben Click. Now, I haven't talked to Ben Click for, well, it's been a couple of years now, so it'll be good to talk to him very, very shortly. But, Seth, we are going to have to move on. Gotta thank you so much for coming along again, releasing Cowboy All Night Long here at Galaxy. It's an absolute brilliant track. I'm loving it. I really, really am. And I'm looking forward to new stuff. Just wondering though, Seth, you don't have a t-shirt with Dr. Yates written on it, do you?
I do, but it's like a size 7 because my daughter and son wear them. So it won't fit you, so I gotta get some more.
Yeah, I'm going to say, literally, next time you get some printed, send me one, because please, because people do.
Oh, yeah.
They go and have a look. Today I'm wearing the Wolves. Yeah. They go and have a look on the interwebby thing, and before you know it, you've made new friends, and you've made new listeners, new fans, and maybe even selling merch. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would love to be able to promote you that much more.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Grant.
Just one other thing though, and
Sure.
I would really, really appreciate this, because I think the more times people hear your voice, hear your name, the more it sticks. It's like an earworm, you know what I mean? It sticks in your mind. How would you like to do me a voice drop saying, hi, it's Seth Yates or Doc Yates here on Galaxy 107 FM? Something very simple that we can hang right in there and just keep rolling it as much as possible.
Yeah, I can do that, no problem.
Awesome. MP3, as you know.
Yep.
Brilliant. Because believe me, bro, we want to be able to get behind you and promote you that much more than we can do at the moment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it would be an absolute pleasure to run a few.
Thank you.
If you get creative, get creative. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like everybody else and just go, oh, it's Seth Yates. Do something original and come up with something funny even, because believe me, things like that stay in people's minds. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, I've got an idea already.
Nice. I'm afraid already. I am. But don't go anywhere just yet, Seth, because we're going to do the crazy photo thing. But you're right.
Sure.
Here at Galaxy, let's switch over to the other stage and other channel and go with a little Bon Jovi.